Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here with the Erica Rose creative team, and I am working with this super fun cut file called Hallo-Wreath, and I've cut it out in 3 ways. One is the background that you see from the wood grain pattern paper that has the elements cut from the full circle itself, and then the vellum layer and a sparkly kind of vinyl paper on top that is the actual cut file itself. And I'll say more about those here in just a moment. I'm also working on the background pattern paper, which is from American Crafts Happy Halloween from last year. It had this sort of pink, purple, magenta, I guess is a good word. That it has that magenta in the sprinkles there on the page. So the pink or magenta metallic paper here, I have no idea where I got it from. It's been in my stash forever, but I would guess that it was probably from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, or Joann. But you could use any sort of sparkly, shimmery paper like this. And the idea here, it kind of kept growing. First I cut the pink cut file itself, and then of course I wanted to back it, but I thought about doing the full circle filled in, which is the background piece. And so that again is the elements cut out from a full closed-in circle. And then the vellum is a polka dot, white on vellum polka dot, again from my stash. The wood grain is from Fancy Pants from their Halloween collection from last year. And this is just a couple of different ways to layer cut files and get more mileage out of them when you're adding them to your layouts. And I love this dimension. I feel like the magenta shimmer contrasts beautifully against that dark wood grain. It would look great against black as well. But I went towards the wood grain because the background pattern paper, it has that sort of distressed feel as well. And so I felt like that would tie in better with the collection. So I noticed how when I cut out all of those cut file papers, it left me with some really cute pumpkins and bats and stars to use as embellishments. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I did add the cute as a pumpkin pie word art. That's probably from Ellie's studio from a long time ago. And I also added 2 little miscellaneous banners at the bottom. I plan to use those for journaling and for the day number. So we'll see how that works out. And then the title here is Spirit Week. I'll have to tell you the story here in a moment. Those gray alphabets are from Studio Calico from their Color Theory series, and they just work well anywhere on any layout. So Spirit Week is the theme. Rivers School had Spirit Week the first week of October, which is the perfect timing for being included in this album. And so they dressed up as one of their favorite characters named Vi. And I loved being able to get a quick snap of that and include that here. I try to make sure that each of the kids are included in some way in each of my daily albums. And like I said the other day, yes, I've got to figure out some kind of ways to get Nick and Addison into. So these are my numbers. This is how I store them. Those little containers are from Target. They're really inexpensive, and so you can afford to buy a bunch of them. And that's what I did. I have 4 drawers. 2 are my numbers that typically I save numbers from 0 to 31, mostly because of December daily and October daily. And then I have 2 drawers for my alphabets, chipboard alphabets, whatever has come into my collection over the years. So that gives me some options to choose from. And at the beginning of the layout, I was thinking about using that banner with the white space on it. I was thinking about using that for the number, but it was kind of small for some reason. And then I also started to feel like in the midst of choosing picking from all of those numbers, I started to feel like I wanted to visually join the title to the banner and keep that line of embellishments going diagonally next to the photo. These are the little cutouts for the eyes and nose and mouth for one of the ghosties, and so I thought that would be cute to give her a little face. I don't know if I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it's kind of quirky and cute. I did put my hand in the glue spots, so I had to re-glue it, and that's fine. It happens to the best of us. So I'm just thinking here of what I want to do next, and of course I know I still need to do my journaling. And I never mentioned the number that I ended up going with is a very trusty collection of numbers from Celine Studio over at the Lily Pad, and those are remain go-to numbers. I think that those black circle numbers on white, I think those are the most used numbers that I have in my whole collection and all my daily albums. All right, I'm going to finish it up here and put it in the album for you. Please check out down below. I'll have the link for this cut file, and join us in the Erica Rose Facebook group. And I will see you back here again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.